Shooting at a beautiful hotel today.
One of my friends hit me up and was like, hey, do you want to shoot at this like very vintage fancy hotel? And I was like, yes. And I especially love the vintage part. I am a sucker for good home furniture and such, so I was actually so freaking excited for this. The director was my friend Sana, and her idea was literally to just be like cuckoo crazy in a hotel vibe for this video. So it was like super silly and fun. Okay, ignore everything I'm talking about and look at this freaking bathroom, and also just this freaking hotel in general. Not every room looked like this, but there's 5 suites and all the suites are like themed really heavily like this, and the rest of the hotels are like normal. The bed was a California king and it was literally so comfortable, and I don't know, everything about this place is like kind of what I envisioned my house would look like if I won a bajillion million dollars. Also, another thing I loved about this hotel is that it was just like kind of in the middle of a neighborhood, so it was kind of quiet. You would think that since it was in Hollywood, it'd be like on some crowded, busy street, but no, it was actually really chill. The first scene was in this hallway, and we added all these red lights, and I was basically pushing Brooks, the model right there, around, just like super silly and goofy. But dude, I was starstruck just being in this room, and I got some free tea from the bar upstairs, and let's just talk about the bar real quick. So this is Sana taking me to the top so we can order some pastries, some fruit. But this was like the actual like cafe area, and it was so mind-blowing and like breathtaking. Like they had a garden area, they had a pool area, and it was like a shallow pool. This was me just getting into my second outfit, and I was just kind of obsessed with this jacket.
We're gonna do a makeup change. I could actually do my makeup so freaking fast. Actually, I could do my makeup so freaking fast. Watch. Okay, a little more juice. Oh my god, wait. Okay, one eye. Okay, that's crazy. More juice again. My left hand is always a little slower. This is my right hand. I'm at my left eye. Okay, so at the point, yes. Now this.
Showing, and then you can see the best one.
The next shot you wanted was the same people, right?
The next shot was like, yes, yeah, like she's walking by the counter and door and car.
I'm shooting at a beautiful hotel in Los Angeles today.
Ready?
Okay, Brooks, we're ready.
Going back into the, we're just doing like a tighter shot of the same thing, basically.
With, yeah, the status shot of, what is it, Trey? And her face like looking at the tray.
This trunk is a freaking TV. Huh?
For her to like walk now.
Ow, my finger is literally stuck.
Not to knock on the door. I'll give you the keys and then you're gonna just open the door yourself. Where are you?
Ouch.
Sticking out of the tray, and then she's standing here and she's like looking at the tray. Next like card gonna be like
that space where you're standing.
Gotcha.
okay.
I think even a bit closer then, if that's.
The team was so small, and it was also just like a bunch of my friends, so this was such a chill shoot, and like it's really nice just to do something creative for once. I was kind of feeling like I was living out of my fantasy because I don't know, I love the eclectic vibe, and I love that we were like alternative models. Also, if you hear like a high-pitched annoying noise, it's because we had a VHS TV that was on.
Get to do that every time I'm not shooting.
And then I met him through a Boys Noise. And then,
Boys Noise? Can you invite me to a party?
Yeah, of course. When he's next time.
I
playing.
love Boys Noise.
Yeah. It was so funny. My friend texted me about him just now.
A DJ I love.
And yeah, he's like kind of like boys roll, you know, little like circle, I guess. I don't know. And yeah, we had this.
Or we could even just hold it. It's not bad.
Okay, I'll hold it. No, it's been really good.
Bitch, I hate animal print, but like this is different. I love the styling.
But I never shot here for myself. So I'm like, it's my next step, like actually like me in the room in the camera. But I don't know when that's gonna happen.
It's a menu here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been here before?
No, but I love it, honestly.
We don't have, like we don't have time for this. Let's not. It's easier to put in there. And then
And that's a wrap.
It was a wrap, but since this hotel wasn't very big, we kind of made it super dirty, so we were cleaning up after ourselves. I went to the bathroom upstairs because that's where we were having our breakfast. I really like these napkins that were in there. And then this was like a room I hadn't been in yet, but it's just another lounge area. And apparently they have like art shows and stuff here, which makes a lot of sense. But yeah, so then we found ourselves a really bougie table, and I say bougie because it's right up my alley. I would love to eat under a chandelier every day of my freaking life.
I love chandeliers. Like, you know, I made it when I have a chandelier in my house.
And we got these tuna melts that were like the most bougie tuna melts that I have ever freaking seen. And there was literally honeycomb and homemade jam on it. So
how many stars? 5? Michelin stars you guys have? 6.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Funny's first and shit.
bro.
and this is a reenactment of how we ended up having a third model at the shoot.
Do you guys need a human sacrifice?
Sure, yeah,
And then
yeah.
these are the beautiful photos that I got out of that day, and it was only like a couple hours shoot. It was just literally so much fun, and I'm gonna show you clips of the video because I'm not sure if I could just play the whole video, but here you go.
Play poker. Play poker.
Fourth floor is like a rooftop pool.
Oh, is that
for
one?
hours and restaurant and bar. No, but you guys are shooting in one of the the suites, which is in the third floor.
Nice.
It's 305. So you just walk up to third and then